In this video, I'll be showing you how to purl stitch. Hopefully by now you've already learned how to cast on and how to knit stitch. If not, pop back onto our channel and check out those videos. I'll also put the links in the description for you. There's two main differences between knit stitch and purl stitch. The first is that instead of going through the back of the stitch like you do for knit stitch, we'll be going through the front of the stitch. So your right needle will be on top of your left needle. The second difference is that our working yarn is in front of the needle rather than behind. So for knit stitch, not only do you go in the back of the stitch, the working yarn is behind like this. For purl stitch, your working yarn and your working needle are in front of your left needle, and you go around like this. So let's get started. To begin, pop your right needle through the front of the top stitch on your left needle like this. So this is what it will look like from above, and this is below. Taking your working yarn, wrap that around anti-clockwise around your right needle. Then we'll do the same principle but the other way round. So we want to push our right needle down and scoop that loop through the back of the needle like this. Then we'll just pull the whole thing and pull it off the needle. So we'll do that a couple more times. It's quite difficult to show you this one because I'm trying not to block the camera. So the right needle in front of the left needle and crossed over like this. The sun's just come out. Take your working yarn and wrap it anti-clockwise around your right needle. Then push through. So this is the back, this is what it'll look like, and take that whole stitch off. One more time. So we go in front of the left needle, crossed over, take the working yarn and wrap it anti-clockwise around the right needle. Then we slowly push that yarn through and off the needle. Remember, you can slow these videos down to 1/4 the speed. You will be able to see a very, very slow motion version of what I'm doing. So keep practicing this. So crisscross in front of the left needle, take your working yarn, wrap it anti-clockwise around the right needle, and then off the left needle. Keep going until you reach the end of your row. And keep practicing. The thing to remember with purl stitch is the two rules at the beginning. So your right needle will be in front of your left needle and your working yarn will be in front of that. So when you're switching between knit stitch and purl stitch, you need to remember to switch where your yarn is sitting and to remember to put your needles either behind or in front of the left needle. And that's our first row of purl stitch. So with purl stitch, you end up getting these little bumps on your knitting from the front of the knitting, and from the behind there'll be V's like this. So I've done a mixture of knit and purl stitch on this sample. So that's how you do purl stitch. Hopefully you found that useful. And the last stage in learning to knit is learning how to cast off. So come back and find us in that video. Bye.